Thanks for having me here. I'm GK Senthil. I lead the Toyota Connected India team here. Those were great insights, sir, by the way. A lot of what he was mentioning about in terms of what's applicable for commercial trucks is kind of also applicable for the passenger vehicle market. There are some exceptions and some differences, but so firstly, Toyota Connected India, we work with the Toyota OEMs and Toyota partners to build software solutions in the connected mobility space. And we've been seeing this space over the last 15 years, and you could say that in the initial time, when the connected vehicles started, it was primarily a little bit of modem with some data points to provide some basic services like emergency, right? And the evolution or progression has been quite linear or quite slow, I would say, right? If you look at smartphones, the evolution from very basic phones to phones with emails and then phones with touch screens, and now you see the advanced phones with flips and foldable screens. There is a similar progression happening on the vehicle side too, but except the rate is very different. Primary reason being software penetration into the vehicles has been very different from what's in the smartphone case. So this is what we'll talk about in more detail today, the entire buzzword, and you see a lot of players here are talking about software-defined vehicle, and which is what making a lot of difference in the capabilities that the vehicles are going to provide, are actually starting to provide, and which will be providing in the next few years. In the initial days, we had the ECUs, which had some fixed code providing some basic capabilities. Now, as they are progressing, when vehicles got internet connectivity, we were able to get some insights through data, right, that we get from the vehicles, which provided use cases that can help the customers maintain the vehicle better or know where the vehicles are, like in the mobility case, in the commercial vehicle case. But now the progression is these vehicles have capabilities to update the software within the vehicle, which means the practices that we follow in the software development industry for any software, for example, enterprise software or what you see in phones, IoT devices and other places, now have the chance to make it into the vehicle. Now, what that enables is the agility of how fast we can deliver capabilities, how fast we can get more out of the vehicle. So that's why you see, you saw this AI revolution happening over the last 2 years when, everybody is going to use an assistant, an AI assistant. Now the tipping point is also on the vehicle side because of this high performance compute and updatable software. Now we can get more out of these vehicles. The trends are very, very similar in terms of providing a lot of advanced use cases because the customers are now treating the vehicles, they're spending a lot of time, so they are expecting entertainment. Of course, the autonomous driving, but even before autonomous driving, now we have advanced driver assistance services which are ensuring the accidents are reduced or driver distraction is taken care of with alerts and so on and so forth, right? So you are seeing, that's why, for the last 15 years, every time we come to one of these conferences, we used to ask like, where is my self-driving car, right? Because that's always been the promise. But now it is starting to become a reality with, level 2 and 3 cars being rolled out all across the world. And we'll see much quicker progress in the next few years with these enablements happening, right? So you will see high performance computes, the architectures from the hardware side within the vehicle are now changing from numerous ECUs, like you was mentioning 80 ECUs, like hundreds of ECUs probably in different vehicles based on the segment the vehicle is in, are being consolidated into a smaller number of high performance computes with better connectivity inside the vehicle. All these are enabling these advanced features, right? Because even for a sensor to transmit a lot of data, like say from a camera or LiDAR, you need this advanced connectivity and processing power in your vehicle to make this happen. So we are seeing all these trends, and we are going to be riding on this, and there's a lot possible. our imagination is our constraint. I think we'll see a lot more progress in the next few years. And thanks, Future Mobility, for having us here and having this vibrant community coming together to share thoughts and ideas. So hope you have a good show. Thank you.